Hello. I think it's running. Okay, it's running. So nobody in the stream yet, but let's say hello to everybody watching this in the near future. Welcome to the first ever members only stream. And this is going to be mainly just like a little test stream, but also just a stream for us to get some of the behind the scenes stuff going, because otherwise I postpone and I never do it. So what better way than to do it with y'all? So yeah, the idea with these members only streams, well, it's basically I want to have, I don't know, I don't want to say a more intimate connection, because with like a big stream everybody gives input and feedback and everything, and I feel like with a members only stream it's a bit more exclusive, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's the general idea. So yeah, so first of all, I'm sorting out my inventory, because after I recorded the video, the last episode that went live yesterday, yeah, I was so rushed. There was so much that had to happen IRL, and I just didn't get around to sorting it. And one of one of the people actually mentioned that I forgot to, I just went, I skipped part A and part B, and I was like, well, man. So me being rushed actually showed. So I do apologize about that. It's not my intention to do stuff like that. It just sometimes happens. But yeah, so we're over here. I'm just picking up all my stuff. I don't even know if I've got space in my backpacks. No, I don't. Okay, but it's fine. It still fit in. So yeah, this area is more or less, I think, the best optimized. We have minimum amount of belts, and the farms are turned off, and everything turns off once it's filled up. I do, however, want to see the amount of pickles. I think this might be the first thing we fix, is the collection for the pickles, because we have quite a lot of, I don't want to call it stray, but that's exactly what it is, stray pickles in here. If I pick up all of these, how much do we have? Yeah, that's more than 2 stacks. That's a lot of pickles. Oh, 666 pickles. That's not good. Okay, so I need to figure out how to do these. So now I don't know with the magnet upgrade if you get an advanced one. Oh, this is advanced magnet. Okay, we also needed to block bone meal, because I think what it's doing, it's actually picking up the bone meal from over here as well. Then there's my material checklist. But now, can I increase the magnet range? Magnet? No, you can't. And I think they only work in a 5x5 range. So if that's it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so everything on this side won't get picked up. So if we do, oh, it's not going to do bone meal now. Let's grab dirt. No, let's grab melons. So if I chuck a melon right over here, it doesn't get picked up. But if I chuck one right there, it instantly gets picked up. Yeah, see, there they are again. So how are we going to get the melons, get the pickles away from there? Does that solve the problem? It doesn't. Can I do this now? See, I don't really know how I'm going to fix this. Unless I just make peace with the fact that we're going to lose some pickles. Because that's another thing. It's not enough pickles to break the bank. Okay, but also I just want to show everybody how I did the bottom, because I think that's also what's meant, is how the heck did I do this? And it's very tight. We've got a water wheel down here that feeds into a rotational speed controller right about over here somewhere. It's all in there. I promise you, it's all in there. You can see there's this rotational speed controller, and from there we go into different clutches and gear shifts that make it all work. So at the end of the episode, I will look into maybe showing how I did that, but it was tight, and I have to admit, it was such a cool feeling when I'm like placed everything and I'm like, yeah, this worked out. It worked out perfectly. So that was quite cool. Okay, I need to turn on my air conditioning, and I also think I need to turn down the Spotify music a bit, the lo-fi tunes. I don't know if that's fine, but yeah, so we're over here, and what we need to do is we need to go to main base, because that's the area where we need the most TLC happening, because yeah, this area's got a few really cool builds, but apart from that, there's actually nothing really happening. Like it's bland all over, so we need a bunch of stones on the edges, we need a bunch of trees. So I think the first thing we need to do is maybe place down a bunch of trees and just get this place going. And I want to see real quick how many. 343. We don't have enough azalea leaves. I think we're going to run out, so maybe we should start by doing boulders, and to do those we're just going to chuck all of those out, and we're going to grab some cobbled bits, we're going to do some mossy bits, and then I want to do some stone, and we need actual stone. Okay, cool, let's do it like that. Okay, and all I want to do is just basically run along the edges, just add some variation by adding some stones and slabs, and just make this area look a bit more, I guess, lived in, or yeah, lively is a proper word, just like that. So we'll just do a bunch of those things. Yeah, I think that could work, just to spruce up the area a bit. Like that. We had such a good chuckle about it the other day. Like, imagine you actually spruce up the area. Like, if you say you're going to spruce it up, you actually use spruce and not just a bunch of other blocks. And then we laughed because we said, yeah, well, we can say you can oak it up, because oak's like a different word for a guy. It's like, yeah, it's oak. I do like that. Oh, that was wrong. I just replaced the grass block. Okay. Or a piece of grass. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's the short of it. We're just gonna go around, we're gonna do a bunch of boulders, just make this area look a little bit better. Like so. See, I hate it when that happens, because now I'm forced to do all of these. Yeah, I like that a lot. I do think we need something, even if it's just minor over here. Like maybe something like this. Yeah, I do like that. Just so we have some more variety in regards to this area, because it's really been dead. And I've been putting off like on changing out the belts in a lot of these farms, so we might actually look into those, changing those belts as well. See, there's the rock we just did. I think we can totally get away with doing one over here. And then let's rip out these two. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks sweet. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Just do something like that. And then let's sleep. Let's quickly get through the night. So that's the thing with the members only live streams. I don't even know if they're going to work, to be honest, because I think it's if you have a way bigger crowd or way bigger audience, it's a lot more efficient. There's not a lot of us. I mean, we've just launched it. There's some of us. There's not a lot. So I don't know. Honestly don't know if this is going to be, if it's going to work. And if it does, it's great. If it doesn't, then we're not going to not do it. We'll just postpone it. So mainly what I mean is, so we'll rather wait for the channel to gain a bit more traction in regards to members and stuff like that. And then we'll resort more to a members orientated stream, which I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just what it is. Let's do that. Yeah, I like this. Like, I used to love terraforming. And I say used to because I think I had a lot more time way back. When now it's such a rush to get the episode out sometimes, and then you don't do stuff like the terraforming because, you know, a lot of people like the meat and bone part of the episode, which is generally in our case the create mod and what it does to the world. So I think, oh, it's the first time I see this. Where does this go? I've lived here for so long, and this is the first time I see this cave. Okay, cool. Yeah, but like I said, so a lot of people's here for the create stuff, and I think that's what I was saying. I'm not really sure. So we sometimes neglect the actual beautification of stuff, which I have to admit, I've been watching a lot of vanilla players recently in their Let's Play worlds, and I've been missing vanilla. And not just because of this or that, but I've been missing hanging out with my friends, playing vanilla Minecraft with them, getting up to shenanigans and stuff like that. So I think in the near future, vanilla will return in some form or to a certain capacity. I mean, it is why I originally got into Minecraft, was because of the whole SMP aspect of it and just hanging out with friends and stuff. And I mean, I said vanilla now. I might even consider doing a modded server, but not like, so we have the Vault Hunter one, but that didn't really sit well with viewers in regards to, I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea. And I streamed once and there were people there, but yeah, so I don't think it was for everybody. So if I do a modded server, I will have it be somewhat create orientated, because I know a lot of people like it. And I've been itching to do something with my friend Maya and Hypno, and they played on the first create world with me. We did the our first ever vanilla or create SMP. I played with them and I missed that. I had so much fun on that, and I would love to do something with them again because we had so many good times. So yeah, it might be something I plan, and I'll reach out and find out if any of them are interested, and maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I need to also find out what the community wants and so forth. But in the end, I also need to make sure it is something that is going to be beneficial to me, because it doesn't help I'm getting burned out because I'm doing what the community wants and I don't do what I enjoy either, because then what's the point? Because in the end it will show. If I don't do something that I enjoy, I can almost guarantee you it will start reflecting in my demeanor, in my way of editing, in my way of talking and everything. Just like, for example, the fact that I'm busy. I know I'm busy and I know it reflects in the videos. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to know that. I know it affects my videos, the fact that I'm busy, and I apologize for that, but that's the thing. I need to, if I do a SMP like thing, it needs to be with, like, honestly, it needs to be with friends, or it needs to be what I want to do and not just what I have to do, if that all makes sense. Okay, so it's looking a lot gray, like very, very gray with all the bricks and stuff, or all the different boulders, but I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. We need to do this edge, and I think we're going to finish this edge, and then we'll finish over there by the mob farm. And then we'll see to maybe adding a few more bushes, but I think we should first do trees before we do bushes. Yeah, so that's the thing. So I might look into doing something like that. I do, however, have an idea for a new, like, in-between create series thing. And what I mean by in-between, I don't want to go directly from the first create adventure right into the second one. I think I need to do a little bit of a in-between type thing. So I have an idea, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think it could be really, really fun. Yeah, I think it could be fun, and you know, I will put it up for a poll to the members, find out their opinion, and if the if the results seem promising, I might consider putting it to a vote for the normal subscribers, just to gauge their feeling and thought on it as well, because in the end I need to be realistic. We're not just gonna have like my 9 members checking out the new series, but I'm gonna have my entire channel checking it out. So being realistic and asking the actual or the normal tubers are also very, very important. So yeah, I will if it looks good from you guys' point of view, I will put it to a vote for the general Minecraft community. I do like that. I actually think I've got Spotify music playing and Minecraft music. That's quite funny. It sounds like it. Okay, I'll change that just now. But yeah, so I need to think about all those things. I need to make sure I'm happy. I need to make sure that I'm happy with where the channel's going, and I really need the channel to grow, because work's been really rough, in the sense that it's been keeping me busy in the evenings when I just want to actually chill and hang with friends and stuff like that. So even if it's not always YouTube related, it's just hanging out with my normal everyday friends. I mean, I haven't played a game with that bunch in so long, and it sucks. And to do that, I need to be able to have a bit more flexibility in regards to my job, so that I can sit down and be like, you know what, no, I'm not going to work tonight. So yeah, so the YouTube thing, I really want to hammer it through in the coming month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm going away next weekend, not for a holiday, but to go assist my parents. And then during that time, I want to do a lot of planning and just figuring out where and what and such. And then when I get back, it's like 2 weeks of work, and then we have what's called the Builders Holiday. And during Builders Holiday, I want to just sit and do stuff. I want to get stuff done for the channel. So that's going to be maybe the make or break of it in the end. And it's not going to break. No, that's the wrong thing to say. The channel's not going to break. I'm not planning on, if I don't see results over December, I'm not now going to quit or something like that. It's actually just going to make me try harder, because I really want this real bad. So yeah, I did tell everybody it's going to be a lot more the raw side of me, the stream. So It's not your cup of tea, I do apologize, but yeah, I think it's fair. We've been hanging out for so long, we've been chilling, we've been doing the whole discords and streams and videos and comments, and it's just fair that you guys see a different side of me. I think a side where I'm just me. I think my friends see it. I know Sally sees it and Sandy seen it because they've had the privilege of hanging out with me on just normal discords and just chill. So yeah, they've seen it, so it's just fair that you guys get to see it as well. So yeah, I think we're nearly done. I think we're nearly done with all of these. I don't want that there. That looks trash. Okay, let's sleep. I just slept on another piece of grass. I need to turn off my aircon. Oh, sorry, I just got my phone bill. It was just pretty weird. They never send my phone bill. Now this month they're sending my phone bill. What the heck? Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's see the rocks on this side. Yeah, they're looking good. I do think maybe right over there. Yeah. It doesn't have to be big. This one can be literally just something like this, just to break up the green a bit. Like that. Okay. See, that should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. These edges are still very hard, but I think we will soften them up with like bushes and stuff. So I'm again not too worried about those. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we have all those rocks now, and I think they could work. Like, I mean, it looks really, really weird with just the rocks on this edge. But we will be adding trees, and we will be adding bushes and plants and flowers and everything like that. So that's fine. Okay, let's quickly empty my inventory or clear my inventory. Because I really don't want to be overrun again. And then let's quickly head to the farming area, because before the stream started, I actually started the leaf farm, because we're going to need azalea leaves. And has it performed? 1,300. It's not bad. It's not ideal. Oh, I'm stuck. See, it's again not the most efficient leaf farm, because I think these blades had to be maybe one more ahead, because it only harvests 3 leaves, and then it's like, well, we need to cut down the tree. But I mean, it's not bad. It's if you constantly run it. Take a sip of my tea. Okay. Let's grab all of these. We just chuck those in there. Am I gonna need more? Hey, Grain, how you doing, buddy? I'm trying to get the world to look at least somewhat decent for when I want to do a world tour. By the way, if I do the world tour, you have to pop around. I really would like you on here. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do like a big world tour, or if I'm going to just open a world, put it on a server and open up for members to explore. That's this way. I need to go this way. Yeah, so tonight's only like a test members stream, like just to see how it works, and while we do that, we can just fix up some of the stuff, because I've got really bad lag in this area, and if we go into free cam, let's just stand at a place where we can't get hurt. I think it might be all the water wheels, because we've got such a big amount of water wheels. We've got, look at all of these. There's a long tunnel of water wheels. So that's one. There's one over here. There's one over there. I do believe there's one over here. Yeah, there's another water wheel sausage over there. I do think there's one on the side. Yeah, there's another water wheel sausage over here. And oh, there's one over there as well. Oh, that was the one I counted. I meant there's one over here. So we got quite a pretty amount of water wheel sausages, and I do believe there's one up here. Yeah, we've got one over here. And there's one over there, which is a smaller one. Oh, there's one over there. And each of these has like their own little mini water wheel, which these are fine, but I mean these, like this is bad. And I don't even know if I need those that much, so yeah. Doing well. Would love to have a walk around this world at some point. Oh, I would love to have you here, and you can just walk around and we can just talk about everything. Because I feel like you're also a very technical player, and I know you play more with all the other technical mods, but it would be fun to show you my technical magic, just like I've been able to see yours on like Chaos and such. By the way, I've been enjoying the ATM world. I put them on while I work, so I just zoosh through them. So I apologize for not commenting and stuff like that always. But my problem is, as soon as I click off of my work screen, I get distracted. If that makes sense. But I've been enjoying some of the stuff. My favorite still has to be the mystical agriculture. I think it's a lot like the chicken mod, and not in the sense that well, it's chickens, more in the sense like it's I don't want to say you have to work hard to get towards something, but it's basically it is that, in the sense of you can't just get all the different mystical seeds. You need to go through the whole process of unlocking all of them. Yeah, one of your favorite. It has to be one of my favorites as well, by far. I don't know if you've ever seen. There's actually a magical agriculture skyblock, which is really cool. You start on one block with one crop. Yeah, I agree with that. Feels like a fairer version. I do agree, because that's the thing. Botany pots are really cool, but they're so OP. Like, I like the ones in Vault Hunters because they buffed. You only get the one tier. You don't get any higher tiers. So you do get resources, but you can run out still, which I think is absolutely perfect. I did, however, remember now. I don't think I've got trees on here. I don't. Okay, so you're going to have to look at me, just stare at you while I quickly fix my schematics for trees. If I can remember how I did this or where I put them. So I'm busy sorting out my schematics, because I'm uploading them to the Discord for like people of higher tiers, so they can get schematics, because I've had people ask for them. So I need to do that. But I mentioned earlier, I don't know, and now I'm hot again. I don't know how I'm going to do the whole streaming to members. I feel like it was supposed to be something that I have to do at a later stage of my Minecraft adventure, but okay, it's what the people said I had to do, so I just did it. Schematic archives. We're looking for trees. Oh, there's so many tree schematics here. Okay, we're looking for the oak trees. Oak new. Let's take the birch. Okay, let's take all of these. Okay, cool. Now I'm back, and this list should be updated. Yeah, there we go. Do I have more blueprints? I do. Can I just do like a bunch of these so I don't have to come back here the whole time? Yeah, so I would like to try that mystical agriculture thing still as well. I really do. But I need to still just get my ARK going, because I would love to play some ARK with you. I know in the past I said I wanted to get you and Sandy on there, but I'll settle for just having you in ARK. But how's it going? How's the whole capturing of dinos going? How's it progressing? See, now this is the thing to make sure if that's in the right spot, and I think it needs to come a bit this way. Yeah, I think that is a lot better. There's a terrapin. And we'll let it overhang. We'll fix that. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. And we want to say don't replace anything and let it go. Oh, I didn't even check if it had everything it needed. Oopsie. We needed mud brick walls. Okay. I can't explain how often I do that. Mud brick walls. There we go. Oh, this one's not supposed to be here. That's why it's wrong. Okay, cool. I might need those tree schematics in my older mod world. Just can't make my own look right. Well, I'm gonna upload them to the channel as well. You should actually, on the Discord, just let me know if you can see it. If you can see the schematic channel. That way I know it's working. Because I can check it for myself, but I don't know if it's actually working, I guess. See, that just feels a little too close to the building. What if we rotate it? Well, it's close, but I don't think it's that close. Unless we nudge it one that way and one this way. And we can just fill in underneath it. That's pretty into it. Okay, let's look at it from the other side. I don't hate it there. The other location's putting it way down here, which I guess could also work. Let's do position. I just feel like that's maybe a bit in your face. Where this felt a lot less. Maybe this one, yeah. See, I don't mind that. It's just this ugly tree. Maybe I need to rip out this tree. Let's rip out this tree. Let's do that. I do believe I don't even know if I have fast leaf decay. I do think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Let's just grab all of this. And let's put this down here. Yeah, I do like that a lot better. And let's just go this way. And then one that way. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's chuck it in there. Let's see if we do this. Oh, we need more gunpowder. That's another thing I keep on running out of is gunpowder. And it's such a pain to get it because I don't have a mob farm. So what I currently do is I go into the caves, I get zinc, and then I wash. I crush the zinc, and then I wash the zinc, just so I can get raw. To get extra gunpowder. I do like that one. Yeah, I like that right there. And for this one, I'm actually going to remove some of the dirt. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Well, I guess I can do this. Let's do that like so. And this one like that. Yeah, I do like that one. Man, we've got the weirdest weather. I'm cold if the air conditioning's on. I'm hot if it's off. Let's do this. Yeah, I think it looks good there. I like it. And then I'll still do a little bit of paths. I need to do maybe some trees in this area because this is just like enchantment intersection. I don't know. But there's a bunch of things that have to happen that I really don't look forward to, like this. What? I'm not a big fan of building the caves. I don't even like the trains. It's like, honestly, they're fun and they're really cool in your world and everything, but if I never have to build a train again, I'm okay. They're just not for me. I just don't like how you have to struggle to get the train slope gradual. It's, yeah. Which I know, I guess it's a bad thing. Okay, let's see if we can add some. There's a normal tree, it's just called 301, I think. This is also a pretty nice tree, but the problem with this one is it used framed. I used framed stuff for it, so I don't really like it. You see, it's got those frame blocks, so you can go in there, you can right click another block on it, but like here in the middle you can't actually get in there to right click it, so that sucks. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what that one looks like right over there. I think we should do them in like a row, in like a line. Maybe do one over here. And then we do... Oh, I think it's because all their names are the same, they're all gonna change. Yeah, okay. One there, we'll place it and we'll do the next one. I do, however, think what we need to do is we need to go to mods. Mods, create. Config, client. No. Gameplay. Schematics. Schematic cannon. I think this one is higher is slower. Save, confirm. Yeah, that's a lot faster. I just think for this purpose, oh, we're out of gunpowder. I can almost guarantee you it's gunpowder. Yeah. I think for this whole purpose, it's just better doing the faster schematic cannon. Because otherwise we're going to stand around here, look at schematics till we turn blue. Can see the building schematics on your Discord. No trees. Yeah, the trees haven't been added yet. Okay, so at least the channel's working, which is good news in its own. So I'll just make sure that I'll do the trees next for you. I'll do them next. It's such a pain to do. That's why they haven't been done yet. Not the trees. Like, I'm slowly uploading everything. It's just been taking a while. Okay, let's grab those. And then I need to grab some... No, it's in my wood bag. And we need spruce logs. So see, now I need to come in here and do this. Okay, and the schematics are still overlaying, so... Now I think the next one should be right about here. No, maybe a bit more to this side. I think the idea is so we have them almost curve. Oh. Yeah, so we can have the next one over there, or we should do the last one over here somewhere. So we have like a little cluster of 3. Going back to the lag, I've found vanilla create power generation is a real problem for TPS. Do you have create new age? No, I don't know. I think this is just stock standard create on ya. Create. Yeah, it's just stock standard create. I think it's to do with the versions. I don't know. It's because it's only on 120. But the big problem for me is like this area is fine because we don't have a lot of belts, but belts are a pain. So we get like the frames are not great. We get 68, I think. Let's see what's the max. Yeah, I think we're capping on 60, but I think I also said it like that. It's limited to that. But if we go to the Mesa, oh, that is bad. I'll see if we can go to the Mesa after this, after we finish this tree. Well, that tree and this one in my hand. Oh, no, I don't have New Age. I know exactly which mod you're talking about. I know exactly which one you're talking about now. So I was talking about it earlier because I really want to do my own mod pack. But I think before I do that, I don't want to finish this and then jump straight into another mod pack or another season. So I might be just taking a little break and playing something different. Still create orientated maybe, but just a little bit different. I do think this one should be on this level. And then the idea with that is will also be a pack that someone's already created, but then that will give me time to work on maybe my own pack. Because I would also like to maybe switch over to fabric again. Just because I think it can do so much more for me as a builder as well in regards to how I record my creative bits, my buildy bits. But yeah, let me quickly show you this. So here we get about 60, which is fine. Let's put this on. That's a screenshot. And now we're going to go to the Mesa. Yes, 6 frames as you TP in, and we're averaging about 40, 37. It jumps to 60 depending on which way we're looking, because I don't think there's a lot to this side. But some areas here just brutally butcher my PC. So what I need to do is I need to change a lot of the belt work out. I think these areas are belt free. There's belts down there. But then also, I don't know how much of an issue is the drawer systems. Because I've got quite a lot of drawers. And also, I think the whole fact that I have a lot of stuff running over like set amount of space, like my farms for example, they're not compact. I try and fill builds, and I think that also takes up a lot. No, not takes up a lot. I fill up a building with a farm, so I use a lot of belts, and I think that also pushes it over the edge. I don't know if I like those 3 trees there. I don't mind them, but now I feel like we need something over there. And there's not really space to place something over here, unless I have it like stand over here and I just fill up the terrain a bit. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I just picked up all that gravel. Oops. Because I like this. I like the way this feels. Okay, let's go turn off shaders. Is this on a server or single player? Your PC is hosting as well as rendering if single player. Yeah, it is single player. Be right back. Not a problem. Yeah, so it's single player. So it does take a lot more to get the stuff done. I have considered putting it on a server. But for me, that whole thought of having it on a server and it's just me, it's just not. It's the math I can't make yet. Oh, this weather. Now I'm hot again. Okay, let's take these out. We're doing big trees again, so we have to switch these two around. Okay. And then let's see if we can place another one. I don't know how they're going to look if they're like right over here in the... See, I think from the road area it will look... From here you won't see it. From here you'll see it just. Okay, let's quickly see if we place it right over here. I don't know how that's going to look. We'll obviously have to adjust the height and fix the landscape and stuff like that, but I don't know. Let's put on shaders just to see what that looks like again. Like, you're not going to see it. Yeah, I don't think that tree there justifies it. I would much rather put one right over here. I know we're not going to see a lot of it because it's behind the building, but I'd rather have it behind the building and it contributes to the overall feel of it. Like if you walk through here and you actually see that tree sticking out. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Okay, we're doing that one. We are doing that one. I think it was that one. Yeah, I hope so. Clipboard. Oh, here we start. We need spruce planks and we need oak. Funky oak. And I think that's just for oak. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just do this. Yeah. Just make a bunch of those. And then we need a bunch of spruce trapdoors as well. Do we have any spruce trapdoors? We don't. We don't. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm just gonna make a ton of them. Okay, cool. Do we have everything we need now? Clipboard. Jawohl. Okay, while that goes, I do think we're going to add another one right here next to the train. Like the bridge. Like right here. Whoa! That nearly killed me. Rotate this way. And then that way. Yeah, I like that. Cool, cool, cool. And then I think we'll do one over there. I don't even know what I was busy enchanting when I made this. Honestly, don't. I want to add a tree, a better tree over here. I just added a dark oak. Okay, next one's done. Let's quickly see what the clipboard says. And the clipboard says, we're done. We're ready. Go. Over here we have the miner, and I think right in front of the miner almost. No, man. Like so, maybe? Oh, that's really in this tree. Okay, we're gonna rip it out. Okay, we need to get rid of this tree. Is it gone? Are you gone? Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see what that looks like. I do like that, but I do think we need to rotate it. Just so it's a bit different. Yeah. Actually, somewhere I have another one of these oak trees. I just don't know where. I know I made a second copy. Oh, I ran out of gunpowder again. Okay, we might have enough for 2 more trees, and then I'll actually have to go mining for... Oh, we anyway don't have enough spruce slabs or mud brick walls. Fun, 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 fun. Mud brick walls, that's easy enough. Okay, spruce slabs, that's easy enough as well. And then I can't remember what the other one was. We'll have to just make sure. Okay, what was the other one? Azalea leaves. There we go. Our shortage at the moment, azalea leaves. So if we go back to the farm, I think this thing, it's still running. Yeah, we might have enough for 2 more trees in the long run. Where are you going, B? You're going to get stuck on something, or you're going to go into the drills. Yeah, you look at you going to the drills. What an idiot. Main base. I swear I'm starting to get sick. But might just be hay fever. Hay fever. This one goes there. What did you say now? Are you ready? Okay, cool. Yeah, we might have just enough for 1 more tree, for 1 more of the big oak trees. So I'm actually thinking if we shouldn't do it, maybe over here, or on the side over here, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe that. We currently having really weird weather. It's supposed to be raining for the next 5 days, but there's no rain yet, but it's also chilly in the evenings outside, but inside it's really hot. So last night I was having a braai, and I was standing outside, and at about, I think it was 6:30, it was so cold I had to put on a jacket. And I mean, we're in the middle of summer. It's currently 25 degrees out, but it's not hot. I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit on the chilly side. Yeah, we've got enough for 1 more tree. And how's the weather by you? You guys are full swing in winter now, was it? No, it's still autumn. Still autumn. Like, I honestly love winter more than summer. There's certain things I like more about summer, is the fact that I can swim, and then for the obvious reason, my garden. I love the fact that, like, everything in my garden is green, and I've got flowers, and I've got all of those things, so that I love. But the heat, I can't. The heat is horrid. Let's see what this does. Okay, we've got enough of that. Let's go. It's about 10 degrees, means I can turn on shaders more often. Yeah, I hear you 100%. Well, that's the thing. We usually made that joke about playing Ark itself, where we only played in summer, in winter, because our offices would heat up so bad. Okay, so those are all the big trees we can do. We're going to have Have to AFK for more azalea leaves. Let's get to a higher point. But I think that's already a lot better. I would like to do so. I added one more there. So I'll do maybe another one and do some of those trees running along the edge. And then I want to do another tree in this area maybe. This area I want to rip out the entire floor. Because I feel like this is our... Oh, I forgot I did this as well. This is our mining contraption, so I would like to do something with the floor. And I'm thinking of just going something very simple, like this is one of my favorite floor types. If we do... Sorry. What do you call it? I'm looking for... Oh, I don't have any andesite. Anyway, so what I was going to say is I like doing this floor. Oh, I think there's actually an example of done, yeah. This floor. I like that a lot, and maybe that is what I should use. But now I see I need andesite. Can I make? I can make. Okay, that's fine. We can make some. Oh, I don't have any more diorite. Okay, that's fun. And I want this one. Let's just make all of it into that. I think I can turn it back. No, I can't. Oops. Let's take all of that. Let's grab some stone. Let's also take the wrench. And let's just grab this. Is this powered? Okay, now it's powered. So we'll rip that out. And we'll do that. No. Why did I do that? And we'll do that. So if that one's stone, then we're just going to do this for a bit. And this will be it. And then from here, I think we just need to fade into this pattern. I'm likely to be heading to SA next year. Might be going to Johannesburg for work in April. Well, that's good to know. So, I don't mind people knowing in which area or how far I am, but I live about an hour's drive, hour and 10 minutes drive from Johannesburg. So that's not bad at all. So yeah, no, for sure. If you are here for business, you at least need to have at least 3 days of Grainer has fun time. Because there are a bunch of things. I know, I would just like to hang out, man. That's great. You got me excited about next year, man. Now, like that would be the coolest thing. Can you imagine? Are we totally down for hanging out? And I mean, like, you must probably know, but Sandy's also not far away from me. So, just saying. I remember someone mentioned something about a craft beer or something. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not holding you to it, but I do remember you mentioned something about a beer and hanging out, and you know. It's a reminder. It's not a threat. Oh. It's just one beer lover to another saying beer. Exactly that. Like, no, I'm proper excited, man. Yeah, but like as soon as you know if it's gonna happen, and so just let me know, because I usually book my trips to see family and stuff in advance. And then it's just always fun to be able to plan. But again, no pressure. We don't have to have beer. Oh, this one is supposed to be the smooth, hey, the polished. Like that. Polished, not polished, polished. Like so. Polished, 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 polished. Like that. Polished. So this one's polished. Let's do this one. And then that one. Yes, we'll do. I'll let Sandy know too. I'd be disappointed if there was no beer. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing. You must probably just calling it a business trip. It's actually a beer trip. I mean, I know all about those naming it trips. And I mean, we've got a nice little brewery. Like, it's literally across the river from us. We usually tease and say it's a pity there's no direct route, but it's for the better. It's for the better that you have to drive around. Because I don't think I'll behave myself if I could drive there directly. There. This one there. Is that it? See, I think this is something so simple, but it just... Oh. Oops. It's these two. Okay. Whew. I forgot I actually needed to be able to see those. Yes, exactly. I call it a work trip. Yeah, see, your secret safe. Oh, I don't need that dirt. Okay, now if we do 3 of those, this one, and then the cart assembler facing that way, lock rotation, and if we put this down, ouch. Now we can just see where we need to maybe add some more stone, maybe a bit more to this side. This side feels fine. This cliff is actually such a difficult one to carve away at because I do know that the crop farm is right underneath here. And I might actually go into it. Like that. And then we can just do this. That one. Yeah, see, if you look through here, there's like parts of the crop farm sticking out. Yeah, that looks already a ton better. Do you think we need a bit more bushes and rocks over here? But okay, we don't. We have cobble. We have cobble. That's fine. I'll just have to come around and add a bit of stairs. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And if I turn on shaders, yeah, that looks a lot better. We can add more paths maybe, just like this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, next thing, I think we just need to rip out some of this. Oh, now the question is, let's put that on there. Let's put this back. Maybe we just leave it as paths and we don't dig it up. Yeah, I think so. Just grab chains and those. Can we fix? Yeah, we can. We can rip that out. Can we do another chain over here? So we're going to remove this leaf. I do like that. And I do think we need to add one more on this side, maybe right over here. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see if we can find some stairs real quick. I also need to sleep. But okay, I want to see what it looks like at night. Maybe let's quickly do all the lanterns, because I do want to add lanterns to more. Do we have one over here that we can use? No. Can use that one, but it feels so in this area, so let's leave that. We have one over here. Oh, I wish chains were instant break. Okay, but again, I think if they were insta break, I would have mined so much of my base the whole time permanently. So maybe it's better that they're not. Okay, let's quickly do two more on this side and we can just have a look at what it looks like. I think over... Can we do this? No, that one's a top slab. Yeah, that's not going to work. Can do this one again. Let's do a little bit of a lower one. 4. Oh, that's too low. Also just noticed I forgot I had to fill in the floor here, so I just need to do that. Oh no. I need to take a sip of my tea. It's most probably ice cold. I like that a lot. Can we do one more over here maybe? We can. And then do we have oak? We have oak logs. Like that. Okay, let's put on shaders. See what it looks like. Running past here, we're going to slab this up. We got these trees with the lanterns. Can we rip this? Oops. I think we need to add like a little wall over there. Yeah, but I like this a lot. We can now, all over along these, we can add the lanterns. Because the thing is, we do have a monster torch in this area, so nothing should spawn. So we should be totally safe here. Like going down here, we can always do something like this. And we don't have anything on the bridge, so maybe on both sides of the bridge. And on this side. Yes, I like this. Can rip this one out. Okay, let's quickly see if I just stand here in free cam, what does it look like? Whee! See, I do like, now I like those trees, so I think we'll do another one in this area. Whoop, one of the tall trees. Maybe do one, I don't know. I'll do a bunch over here, maybe 1, 2, 3 or whatever. And we still have a lot of places to decorate back there, but yeah, this is looking 100 times better already. Yeah, that's such a neat view. Nice. And then I thought about we haven't been to the end yet. I have not gone to the end dimension yet. So it's something I'll have to do as well. But yeah, I do think I'm going to call it for the stream there. Like I mentioned at the start of the stream, it was just for a little trial to see how it's going to work, how it's going to run, if I can make it members only, and I think I succeeded. So on that note, I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna go have watermelon now because I feel like watermelon, and yeah, I will upload some more of the schematics and then post them. Grain, I'll do the tree schematic for you ASAP, so you have access to that. And then yeah, thanks for hanging out, buddy, and thanks for chatting. And then we should make a plan to chill and play a game together. I know it's on me. I need to download the game, so I'm gonna see what I can do about that tonight, and then hopefully the weekend we can hang out a little bit, get up to some shenanigans. But anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you all in the next members only stream. Bye.